Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris with me, Alfapiomega, Star Trek New Horizons mod and the Tholian assembly. So, as you can see here, and here, and also down here, this is actually a time of great development for the Tholian assembly. We have moved yet another planet, which is the Bergen planet, population to our other worlds, namely Folia Prime, Cora, Kila, and Lander. And we are trying to accommodate them. We have some unemployment going on left and right, but it's going to be fine. We're building the alloy foundries on Folia Prime, and then we are going to upgrade the alloy megaforges, the two alloy foundries to two alloy megaforges. We will also be able to upgrade the power hub soon, and because that's the technology that we have just researched. And the same situation is going on in Cora. I'm gonna go through the planets in a moment, but first let's check out the research that we have just finished. So we can now build the power hub, which is the upgrade to the current building that we had, which was the fusion reactors, which gave us 40% bonus to energy. As you can see up here, we're doing great on energy, 441, which allows us to run the projects of terraforming pretty smoothly, and we're doing good on other resources as well, but more on that later. Now, research station output plus 10% is really good. Phase interlock, specialization, oh that's interesting, I have no idea what that one does. This tech allows you to choose between three specialization paths to select which frequency your phase interlocks are set to, determining whether your weapons will be more effective against hull, shields, or armor. Interesting. And the shield emitter array. We could get the shield emitter, hardened shields, or shield generator. Okay, we knew that we wanted this one for a long time, so let's get this one out of the way. It's going to take us 109 months. We're working on the colonial authority and the artificial hypersonic elements still, but it's gonna be okay. Let me just check if we're doing good on population. We are. So I'm gonna unpause it and let's go through the planets. So Folia Prime, as I mentioned, is doing okay. We get now almost 50 billion people there, 2 billion of which are unemployed, but the population is still growing, and we're gonna get the next locked building slot on 51 pop. However, we'll be okay. We'll accommodate our alloy forges by using these clerks and maybe one technician. Oh, the population should grow by then. So there are things to upgrade, and you will... yeah, just one maintenance engineer job, so that is good. Cora, 33 billion people building a civilian transport center. No unemployment, but we'll need to build another building soon. I'm actually considering another alloy forges, but we need more upgrades. Wow, we're really sucking on the mineral side. You know what, let's deal with this right now by buying a bit of minerals and setting up these things. So let's build a fusion reactors here now and upgrade the alloy megaforges. Same on Cora. Let's upgrade that and then build... what could we like here? I guess the alloy megaforges next to... Now, Kila. Kila is building the civilian transport complex, which will give a job to this one specialist that we have there. And that is 29 billion people, but we're gonna get another building slot very soon. Hauman, Savannah class planet, another candidate to be terraformed, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do that once we, for example, have Cockerham finished, because when we have Cockerham converted to Demon class planet, I could just move all the people from Hauman there and terraform this world instead, which could work, you know, it's not a bad idea. Talar is doing good, 57 billion people living there. Wow, we can upgrade this building, good. That's gonna give us a fuck ton of extra energy, that is awesome. We still got 4 housing available. Wow, this could be a really big planet too, damn. I'll have to see what we're gonna do with it in the next step. I don't think there's much I could build here though. Commercial zone. Matter fabricator would be nice. Okay, let's put the matter fabricator. We need more minerals. I'm tempted to build those now. They give us some extra energy, some extra research, and a bit of amenities, so it's always good. Well, I say we are building a commercial zone because we do have full population here. We could build a slave district. We could. And by we could, I mean we will, because the population here is growing. Wait, where was I? Is that Lysapia? Yeah. Now we wanted to move these guys to one of these planets, didn't we? Well, let's just do it anyway. For now, we have a lot of projects. Binaurus is gonna build the power hub because we got a ton of technicians here. And for fuck's sake, I need you guys to not work on the quirks, but give us more soldiers. Wait, what are we building here again? A power hub, okay. Extra building could be good here too, eventually. Kiwa is growing. Soon the Remans will be able to get us an additional job here. And I think... how's the police station doing? Crime... and pops. Okay, we don't need crime there. So we might build an actual academy here. Have we upgraded this? No, we haven't. No, wait, we did. So we should be able to build the primary education network here. Kiwa Free just growing well. Not much to say there. It's a good world, but we need more people there. So I'm just not gonna build anything more. We don't even have enough people for the account. What the fuck? We don't need food here. Work in the academy, you bastards. And in the technician jobs. Okay, Lander is nice. We're just missing a quirk here. We have one unemployed ruler here. But what can you do? And we're building a holotheater to increase the amenities. Wow! I had no idea the housing situation was so poor here. Fuck. Okay, let's sell this for minerals. As I said, this is a time of great changes for us. This is by far no funny situation because we've done major changes to our worlds, and you can see that happening before your eyes. Okay, so that's gonna change that on Lander. Satama, you could upgrade this holotheater, but we need more buildings here, though the population is still growing, so that is nice. Woodall and Thrower Prime are being colonized. Beta Renner, I think that one is doing good. The extra pop will give us a quirk, and then this world is pretty much done. I think we might just build an additional commercial zone here, and it's gonna just, stop itself when the pops reach a reasonable limit. I think that's like 4 extra. We might even build one more extra commercial zone. Beta Renner Secunda. This is doing us well too. The commercial zone will give us additional 4 jobs. Same situation as before, though we could build additional slave district here, which I might eventually do. Hortas building a city. We need more pops here. Haskell, well, building a city and policing station, because we do have some crime here. But it's not growing due to overcrowding, so that's why I'm building the city first. Huns doing good. Remans are growing. Administrative complex will be soon, and then we will build the academy. Goralis, as you are aware, nothing new here. The pops are just working left and right. Coelho growing. This is a good candidate for terraforming too. I don't know why I'm building the city there really, but yeah. We don't have the energy for that now. Well, as you can see in resources, we are actually doing good on pretty much everything. I have dropped the starbase capacity as down to 15, but now I'm not sure after I've built Chavaria what station we would like to drop. There really isn't that many that we could.
Construction complete.
Did you finish? Okay, you still got an unemployed Riemann here. No energy district possible. What? I wanted to say I would just build a mining district. But for that we need to have extra energy. Which we do now. Not the energy, extra minerals. Graves can upgrade here. Yeah, no bonus anywhere. Okay, well, as we're getting quite a lot of alloys, and I think we're gonna get more once the first fleet reaches into its position, we are going to start to boost our fleets again. This madness with the planets and everything is gonna serve us well, but we'll need to maintain a healthy defensive force. Okay, how's the Klingon Federation war going? Well, you can see it here yourself. The Klingons are actually doing good, but they've taken heavy casualties.
You'd be more than foolish to
Wow, and the Federation is still keeping up. That's interesting. But I don't like the fact that the Klingons are expanding that fast. We might have to do something to nerf them, though I really don't know what we could do effectively. I mean, you know, if we swallow the entire Cardassian Union, then we might want to do something, but I'm really not sure what we could do now. There were a couple extra wars going on here and there, but no major conflicts as far as I can see. And that's pretty much all there is. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to speak about. One more thing. We have a new faction. We have a new faction which is called the Merchant Hive Stellaris. They got 7 supporters. They are super pissed. Really. Wow, I didn't check that before. Federated. Land grab objectives. Pre-sapient survival. Okay, they might want that. And I really don't mind that. All refugees welcome. Well, fuck you. No purges, fuck you. No species-wide slavery, fuck you. And indirect xenology, fuck you. Registering passive study stands to natives. Well, actually, these two wouldn't hurt us at all. I don't think we really have anything like that happening at this point. So let's see if we can make them happier. Native passive study, okay. And what was the other one? The pre-sapiens. Did you want pre-sapiens survival? I don't think no one wants that, right? Oh, you did. Fuck, well. Okay, I chose wrong, but we won't care about that much. Let's go with protected. Let's see if that changes their opinion of us. Yeah, it did. Well, they're at least at 10% happiness. It's not something major, but it's gonna be fine. Oh, this is one of the wars. Prey War Auxiliary against Devora Imperium. Wow, the Prey Wars are getting raped. Usually it didn't happen that way. But they have just like 1, 2, 3 planets compared to a number, so that's not going to go well. Cockerham has been terraformed into Class Y Demon. Yes, 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 yes. So, expansion planner to Cockerham. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Can we... I guess we can't, can we? Yeah, we need to colonize it again. Which kind of sucks. I was hoping that we would be able to just, you know, move population there, but, well, we need to colonize it first. So who is building the colony ship? Wait, Chavaria? What the... Well, actually, it might be the closest one. Oh, okay. I'll let it go. Once we colonize Cockerham, which is gonna take additional few years, I'm gonna move there probably the population from Halman and maybe even a population from Coelho. These two could be terraformed soon. Oh god, Satama has an outbreak. Where are you? Do we have... Oh yeah, we got... Okay, we don't have a scientist here though. Oh, let's get you. We're gonna move our populations there to get the planets. The score actually is looking more and more in our favor. We are 13th now with 9,000. I guess we're gonna jump ahead of these guys pretty soon. And then the Delta Nudian, Hydrogen, and Klingon are in order. It's gonna be a bit tricky. The war is still continuing between the Federation and the Klingons. And though Klingons are still superior, the Federation is keeping up. Really interesting for what they're gonna go. Klingon Vulcan engagement, offensive war. I'm not entirely sure what they'll want. Holmes has finished construction, which is good. Minars as well. And Goralis too. Wow, the technologies are so slow. Well, we're gonna have new elections because leader Fipibian has died at 105 of age. There's a couple of candidates that we could get. Nuramon, Aranean, Lepaben, and Dorasin. Yeah, I might like Lepaben with the minerals from Job, or the research speed would be good. And wow, everyone except for Darasin would be good. We'll have to see who wins. And one more thing that I would like to show you is I've been poking around Unity, and originally I really wanted to go with innovation because that one either gives increased production of consumer goods by 10%, which would be not bad, you know, we would get 27 extra every month. Or we could go with Shiny and Chrome, which drastically reduces pop amenities usage by 10%. Also a good one, because that would, for example, in Folia Prime, which is the prime example, the biggest one, but still, we produce 67 and they use 48. So we would have extra 5, which would increase citizen pop happiness by a decent number, and that would increase our stability and production. So I wanted to do that. However, I noticed that adopting supremacy would give us extra starbase capacity of 2 and increase the army damage by 25, which is not bad, but the starbase capacity is actually incredibly useful for us. So I'd like to get that. Plus, there's the Rights of Conquest, which increase naval capacity by 20%, giving us extra 120. And as we are now producing 121 alloys, we'll soon go over our naval capacity again. So even though it's going to take additional almost 250 months to get to supremacy, which is 20 years, I think I'm going to take those two. Furthermore, Cockerham is now being colonized, and also, where are you? Beta Renner has been turned to Y class planet, and we are now colonizing it. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. 16 planet size is going to be nice, and will move quite a lot of our population there. So it's going to be a big project which will require quite an extensive investment. But it's going to be worth it, especially because it's in a system where we do have the orbital hospital, and I like that. So yeah, okay, I'll end the episode here and start the next one once we get the new technologies, which should be in a couple of days. Actually, yeah, in a couple of days.